like the makeup companies expanding their shade ranges, expand the size ranges. It's not that difficult. Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be filming a trends we need to leave in 2019. But yeah, so pretty much this is almost like an unpopular opinions kind of video. And if you like any of these trends, I am not trying to hate on you guys at all. It's just my opinion. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below and put in my post notifications. It just notifies you every time I upload a video. And make sure to give this video a like. Let's try to get it to 50 likes. Also follow my Instagram and Snapchat. It's a super fun time on there, and let's get into it. So the first trend that needs to stay in 2019 is Champion. I don't understand why Champion has become such a popular brand all of a sudden. I don't really see the appeal. It's super expensive. I guess the font is a little bit cute, but like I just don't like brands that have the name brand and that's literally all the clothes they sell. It's literally just self-promotion for the brand. I don't understand why that's a thing. We don't need it. It's just overrated in my opinion. Okay, the next thing that needs to leave is clothing with the name brand all over it. I don't understand who thought that was cute or who said this. I see like Champion or like Nike or Adidas like clothes with the brand name all over the clothing, and it's just like oh my gosh, I'm being so harsh, but like it's just really cringy to me. And just because the name is all over the shirt doesn't make you any more rich, doesn't make you any more like, doesn't give you any more clout. I just don't understand. The next thing that needs to leave, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, is TikTok. I love social media, like I really do. I love Instagram, I love YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter. I mean, I love social media, but I for some reason cannot get on the TikTok train. I can't do TikTok. Vine is just not replaceable. At least it's not replaceable by TikTok. I mean, there are some funny TikToks or whatever, but I just think it's so cringy and there's just so much toxic energy on there that I just can't. Okay, so the next trend that needs to leave are bucket hats. I don't know what it is. Bucket hats are just really cringy to me. I don't really see them as cute or anything. There's only one person who I feel like can pull off bucket hats, and that's Kiana Naomi, because there was this one video where she had this like pink suede bucket hat, and I have to say she pulled it off really well. I was like, okay, that's kind of cute. The next thing that needs to leave are scrunchies. Scrunchies are just so like annoying, and like I know that people with straight hair, like with a scrunchie, it doesn't leave like a ponytail imprint on your hair. See, I can't relate to that because I have curly hair. It looks cute, I get it, but I just like can tell in at least 10 years they're just gonna become so cringy. Okay, so the next trend that I really hope does not continue is fanny packs. I don't know who decided to bring them back. I don't know who was like, that's cute, that's from the 80s or whatever. I don't even know, because it's just not. I have to give fanny packs some credit for being practical. You know, you don't want to hold a purse, you don't want to hold a backpack, like I get that. So for that use, I do give them some credit. I just don't stand. I don't know. And especially when people wear it sideways. Oh my gosh. I noticed that was like becoming a trend in 2019. I just was not for it. I was like, no, stop. Okay, the next trend is teddy coats or like the Emma Chamberlain jackets. That's another thing that it's kind of like a love-hate relationship, because it's like those look so soft. Like I understand why people love them so much, but I just don't think they're like that fashionable or cute. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. See, okay, here's the thing. There's so many trends that come out every single year that are very, you know, new or innovative or just different, and everyone hops on them. But for some reason, like I just hate those kind of things. Like if something's super popular, like I tend to repel from them. Yeah, so all of these are probably super popular, and you guys are probably like, I'm literally gonna dislike this video, but it's okay. It's just funny to me because like all these trends that happened in 2019 or like in years before, like they're super trendy during that year, and then the next year people are like, oh, that's so 2019, oh, that's so 2018. So it's really funny to see how these trends like are super popular and then they just completely get forgotten like the next year. The next trend that needs to stay in 2019 is hydro flasks. I am not trying to go against the environment or anything. I'm not against reusable water bottles. I'm not against water bottles. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying hydro flasks, no one needs them, okay? You can get a reusable water bottle for so much cheaper. You don't need to be buying a $40 to $70 hydro flask. There's nothing I can even say, because you can get a water bottle that does the exact same thing for $5, for $10. Like, I just don't understand. Like, all it is a little funny symbol, cool colors, I guess, and that's it. And I'm just like, hydro flasks annoy me so much. It's like the Gucci of water bottles. Nobody needs to spend that much on a Gucci belt on a water bottle, but they do, just because everyone else has it, just because it's trendy. Quick lighting change because my lighting was getting too dark, and I was like, you know what, I can brighten it up for you guys. The next trend that we need to keep in 2019 is Fjällräven Kanken backpacks, however you say it. I can't even lie and say that they're not aesthetically pleasing, they're not cute, you know. but it's just basic. I see all of these things are just like basic things, and I hate basic things. So my main problem with Fjällräven Konkins is that they're so overpriced. Like, I mean, maybe they have some good ethical reason for that. I don't actually know. And if they do, then I'll give them a pass for that. I just think that if there is no ethical reason for them to be that overpriced, they shouldn't be that overpriced. Like, I get it, they're trendy. I get it, they're a company. They want to make bank. I get that. But it's a backpack, and it has literally the same symbol, and it just advertises itself because it says Fjällräven Konkin, it has little fonts, and I'm just like, I know a lot of people in these videos have said like the VSCO girl trend, but the thing is that it's not really a trend because so many girls are like that. Like, that's just their style, and like that's fine, that's 100% fine. And so that's why that's not really a trend, because it's not like this is the first time that those things have been popular. I was almost about to say it's a personality type. It's not, but it's like a style type, right? But that will just never leave, at least in 2020, because so many girls, that's their type of style, and they genuinely do like those kind of products. It's not like, oh, I'm doing it for the trend. The thing is that most of the people that are following these trends, that are setting these trends, are those types of girls. So they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna like ditch our entire style, you know what I'm saying? So that's a trend that even if I wanted to leave in 2020, just isn't gonna leave. And I know a lot of people are mad about the whole VSCO girl term, and they want that to leave. VSCO girl is just basically another word for basic girl. Like, that's, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just kind of funny that a lot of those girls that like those items are getting so like offended now by the term because they don't like being made fun of, and that makes sense. The next thing that needs to leave is Wildflower cases. I am sick and tired of hearing about Wildflower. I'm not saying that they don't have cute designs, but they're so overpriced. They don't need to be that expensive. I can get a case $5-10 bucks, you know what I'm saying? I've even heard people say like, oh yeah, I have my Wildflower case, but like their phone still got cracked. Like, I understand that people are paying for the design because they're like, oh my gosh, this is such a cute case, but it's like, if you can make cute cases, can't you at least make them durable and like not able to crack your screen? Like, for example, my phone, this phone case is from Five Below, the best phone case ever, at least this style, and it has like this little cover so that even if I drop it, it will not crack my phone. I don't know, I just think that Wildflower, it's just like popular for no reason, in my opinion. I just feel like there's other case companies and other like small businesses that sell really cute cases that are more worth your money. The next one, oh, even though it's not really a trend, but I guess it kind of is. I haven't spoken about this particular brand in a while. And I hate giving attention to this brand, I really, really do. The next trend that we should 100% keep in 2019 is Brandy Melville. Brandy Melville and one size fits all clothing. That 100% should be kept in 2019. Please do not take that into 2020. I know that a lot of people love Brandy Melville's clothing and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so cute, it's so cute. Like, I understand that. And here's the thing, for me personally, I actually don't find their clothing cute at all. I find it basic and plain. A lot of their clothing really isn't my style, but also even if it was, I wouldn't purchase from them just because I don't agree with their one size fits all policy, because I don't agree with that at all. One size does not fit all. It's so annoying. It is disgusting. It honestly is disgusting because that store, I mean, teenage girls, even girls that are younger than teenagers, right? Like, I'd say like 8 to 24, they're all wanting to fit into Brandy Melville. They want to fit into their clothes and wear their clothing, and it's just so trendy. And I don't really get it. Like, their clothes, they're super simple, super plain, because there's just no reason for them not to expand their size ranges. They would make so much more money. I already have another video on this. If you want to check it out, I'll leave it in the cards. It's really weird because the media, right? The media is like, oh, we should be including everyone, inclusivity, like, you know what I'm saying, include everyone, like, have representation, have this. Like, with makeup brands, with brands that had, what, 4 light shades for only white people complained about that. People were saying, we need to expand the shade range, we need to expand the shade range. And then eventually, makeup companies actually started to listen and expanded their shade ranges, even though it took them way too long, but at least eventually they did it. And that's the exact same thing that needs to happen with this and also other clothing companies. And honestly, I don't even know another clothing company that has one size fits all. I literally could not tell you another brand. I don't know one, but I just don't understand why they don't expand it. People have been complaining about this for years and years and years, and like the makeup companies expanding their shade ranges, expand the size ranges. It's not that difficult. Okay, the next brand that needs to leave is Fila. See, I don't know, Fila's not really my style. It's like, first of all, it's a little bit too chunky. Like, that's another trend that just needs to go, like the really chunky sneakers. I don't like that. And I know like the Fila like destroyers, like that's been a really huge trend. Fila is like the sister or brother to Champion. Like it's just super expensive for no reason, and it's just a name brand thing. And they're also another company that does like the Fila all over their shirts. Those brands that the only products that they sell are clothing with the name brand on it. I feel like a lot of people use products from those brands to like make them seem superior or make them seem like richer or like better than others, and that's the vibe that I don't like. But you know what, I'm starting to realize that most of the reasons that I don't like all these trends is just because they're expensive. So I guess I just hate expensive things. The next trend that needs to stay in 2019 is Lululemon. Why are you charging $90 for leggings? You know what I'm saying? Like, who has $90 to spend on leggings? Am I gonna say that they don't have cute designs? No, I'm not gonna say that. They do have cute designs, but I just don't think that they need to be charging $90 for leggings. I just think it's way too expensive. You know, it might be good quality, but is it really $90 quality? Okay, and the last trend that needs to stay in 2019, and I'm definitely gonna get dragged for, is Crocs. The only Crocs that I semi-respect are the ones with like the fuzzy sock kind of material inside, because that actually makes sense to me. I'm like, oh, like those are comfortable, they're like slippers, but I just like, I'm not a Crocs kind of person. Like, I don't know, I just think they're not cute. Like, they don't go with outfits. Like, if you use them as slippers, like fine, but they're not my style. And it's just really weird to me that they're making a comeback, but you know, honestly, kudos to the brand. Like, so that's pretty much the end of this video. I hope that I didn't completely offend you. This is literally just supposed to be like a funny video and just like my opinions on these popular kind of trends. Treat this as like an unpopular opinions video. So like, I understand that most people are going to disagree with me, and that's 100% fine. No one has to agree with me. That's 100% fine. And if you like these trends, that's awesome. You know, that's your style. It's just not my style, and that's okay. Comment down below if you agree with me on any of these things. I'm just kind of curious what you guys think of these trends. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and put on my post notifications. It just notifies you every time I upload a video. And also make sure to give this video a like. Let's try to get it to 50 likes. And make sure to follow my Instagram and Snapchat. It's a super fun time on there. And I'll see you guys in my next video.